Next on Radio Sega.
I do what I want. And you know what? I want to do this. Totinos messing with the pizza rolls. They got me messing with the pizza rolls. It's such a blessing to eat pizza rolls. Come on and watch me eat some pizza rolls, man. You know you got them in the box, hibernating. You know you wanna see them rocks herniating. They're way too hot, but man, they smell just like a pizza dove. You hurt your mouth, you do not care because you numb with love. When I get the first one down, my skin, it starts to tingle. My mind ignites right when my tongue and pizza intermingle. The world goes black, I don't care about the world around me. In my belly they stack, I can't turn back, gotta get them rolls inside me. Totinos messing with the pizza rolls. Yep. They got me messing with the pizza rolls. It's such a blessing to eat pizza rolls. That's right. Come on and watch me eat some pizza rolls. Man, you think I'm selling out like a legislative branch? No, I love them and we haven't even mentioned ranch. One time I died, but then I spied my way to resurrection. I poltergeisted, then I heisted right to sweet convection. I know I ain't the only saint of pizza roll persuasion. Let me force the pizza rolls to roll upon your best occasion. Wings. Better get them freaking pizza rolls.
Award shows.
You know it's time for freaking pizza rolls.
Funerals.
You bet they need them freaking pizza rolls.
Anytime.
I'm gonna hit them freaking pizza rolls.
Totinos messing with the pizza rolls.
They got me messing with the pizza rolls. It's such a blessing to eat pizza rolls. Yeah. Come on and watch me eat some pizza rolls. I wanna get paid for this in pizza rolls, man.
Oh, that was loud. Ow, my ears. That was too loud. I was not prepared for that. Hello, everyone. It's Jay, Jay Eggman, and man with two N's. The second N is for number, because we have a number of things to talk about. Yeah. It's Jay from the... It's so smooth.
I have a concern.
You're not introduced yet, so shut up. It's the Opinion Zone podcast, episode 45. I want to say 45.
I can't. I'll be honest. I've forgotten by now. To be honest, I probably shouldn't have. But
it's 40 something.
It's 40 something. That's what matters. Yes, that was a little song from Totinos, makers of the pizza roll and soon to be released stuffed nachos. # stuffed nachos. That was a thing on Thursday.
Thank you for that, Jamie. I had many concerned looks from my friends in the room while that was playing.
I think everyone listening has some concerns about what you just had.
So, I've got 3 people with me. Hopefully 4 later. Fingers crossed. Firstly, we have the lovely Sega Scourge.
Hello. I am the Sega Scourge.
Sound effects.
Yeah, where is
That audience, calm down. That was loud. Jesus fuck. Do you know when the audience just violently clap in your face?
Exactly. Yeah.
We are also joined by Mr. Tom.
Hello. Good to be back.
And we're actually joined for the 3rd time in a row by Nicole.
Hi.
Also known as SPD 64982.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my name. Don't
Sure.
wear it out. A lot has happened since we last spoke.
I can't remember. I'm just so far away today. I'm sorry, Jamie.
Few things. Firstly, I've been to San Diego. So
How was the weather over there?
It was pretty good, not gonna lie. It was quite nice. So yeah, and I was at an event. I think some of you may know about it. It was Sonic's 25th anniversary party.
So not BlizzardCon then?
Never heard of it. Sounds crap, to be honest.
Worst Sonic fan. No, I was there. It was pretty cool. I didn't get to benefit from the stream because I was there, though I hear that was an event in itself.
Oh, was it? It was amazing.
I'll let these guys tell you. I'll stick out for this one.
Should I? Or Nicole, do you want to?
You go first.
Well, I was with my friend at the time, and like before it had even started, the chat at the side was just exploding with like weird like profanity and porn and all kinds of crazy things. And then when the stream had actually started, it was like, I think the most annoying thing wasn't like the fact that it was cutting out all the time. It was the fact that there were these audio spikes where it would go from being really low or like cut off completely to really loud where it would like shake the floor kind of loud.
You mean like my
I mean?
audience clapping?
Yes, like the audience clapping. At 3 a.m, by the way.
People in the chat are saying the stream was buzz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of buzzing.
It was very busy.
I saw the team working on it. They looked like they were working really, really hard, to be fair. I know they were having some difficulties and there was a lot of stress going on. I think they did a good job considering. Though I have watched some of it back. There's a lot of weird cuts to things and lots of weird cuts to nothing and stuff. So it seems like they were dealing with a lot. And there was stuff nachos.
Yeah, that.
Yep.
That was nice. I heard the YouTube stream had more troubles than the Twitch stream, though.
Interesting. That is quite interesting.
I think it was the same. I watched the YouTube one, and the thing that just annoyed me the most, and this is probably just me being really picky, because I was actually interested in this bit, is when the voice actors came on stage, and by the looks of it, they had scripts in their hands, as if they were going to do a live reading from Boom Season 2 or something like that, and they cut... As soon as we were start, they cut straight away to an interview, and I was there with my two friends, and I raged so hard because I was so looking forward to that. And I just remember like not shouting, but whispering, shouting.
Your
profanity.
only hope is that someone was there with a camera now.
And no one's recorded it. No one's recorded it. So I'm like, great, awesome. So now I will never know what happened. Thanks, stream. But yeah, there was audio.
I feel bad. From what I gathered, there was because on my VIP badge, on the back there was a schedule of events. However, the whole event itself sort of started like an hour late.
And
because of that, they had to remove all the planned intermissions between events. So basically, they had to do everything on top of each other. And problem with that is. They did have planned like stream intermissions for interviews, etc. So they still had to do those, even though there was no longer any like dead stage time. So they had to like pick when and where they were going to cut away from the stage. It would seem like. So it meant like while people wanted to watch like stuff from the Sonic Boom cast, they instead had to watch...
chose Boom.
So
they chose Boom.
So
see, I don't mind when they cut away from the cosplay contest. Okay, fair enough. But
oh my god, someone's just posted the best
salty.
picture. Someone's posted the best picture of Skylar in the Discord chat. If you guys aren't doing so already, you need to join us in the chat. It's radiosay.gar/discord DISCORD. Ren Rose says Skylar, or whatever his name was a dick. I think that's a bit harsh. Skylar's a good friend of mine. He was dealing with a lot. He was dealing with so much. So I... yeah.
You're going to keep that opinion to yourself.
So, I don't think he was a dick. He was...
No.
I think it was interesting to watch him deal with live. It makes me feel bad because a week Saturday is Summer of Sonic. And... I'm running the live stream.
Have fun with that.
And I'm also presenting on the live stream, so...
I'm wondering when's going to be a good time for me to come up and say hi to you without interrupting the live stream.
I think the best thing you should do is come up and interrupt the live stream.
Just find me and we'll disturb it together.
He just sticks his face in the camera.
That's what I would do.
So, it's just I'm nervous because now I'm thinking like, oh my god, everyone's going to compare what I do to what happened on Thursday, and what's upsetting about that is they had a whole paid team of like 6 people, and look how that was received by the public. Our live stream's done by me. and that's the team. So it's going to be interesting to see how that compares.
I wouldn't worry too much about it.
To be fair, it's not just me. There is me and Uncle Poxy are doing it together. So
Oh, if you got Poxy with you, then it's going to be an absolute disaster.
so
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
If it was just you, I had faith in it, but with Poxy getting involved, oh dear, I'm kind of
Damn.
losing faith in it.
there is a picture currently posted in Discord of myself, Andres Lopez, and Dan Sheridan from Sega Europe chilling. Because why not? Because people kept coming up to me and were like, "Can I have a photo?" And I'm like, "Yeah," even though I look awful as fuck.
didn't you meet some of the Sonic Reacts people there?
Yes, it
Steven?
was so good. Oh my god! Right, okay, here we go. So,
Story time, kids.
yes, it's so much fun. I met Kaz. Who is, if you've watched Sonic Reacts, there's a woman who's got like sort of fringy coloured hair, and she's very into shipping everyone. I met her.
Great description from everyone.
You know who I'm talking about. She's at Kazzy, Kazzie, on Twitter, if you want to have a better look of her. She is actually from the UK, but she was down there for Comic-Con and thought, well, while I'm there, I might as well go, since I am a absolute Sonic nut. So, and she might join us in the chat now, actually, shortly, if I can convince her to do so. I'm going to message her if someone can vamp for me while I contact her.
So yeah, Summer of Sonic, dog. It's really cool.
Yeah,
And
that's really
awesome.
exciting.
And like, I honestly, I think Summer of Sonic. I've been meaning to say this like properly on the show. Actually, Tom, you are there, right? By the way.
Yeah, I've been
Okay,
there.
thank you.
I've actually been to Summer of Sonic probably more times than, well,
All of us?
Most of them. Yes, because I actually went the first year it actually ever happened by sheer luck.
Oh.
So I went in 2000. I believe it was 2008 when the first one happened over at Holborn. Missed 2009. Went to 2010 and 11 and 12.
Yeah.
And this one.
Oh, fair enough. I've only been to two. I've been to.
I think I've only missed one or two. One.
Yeah, I
of
went to the
been to one.
2011 and 12 one. Nicole, you went to the 13 one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. See, I didn't get to go to the 13. Where was the 13 one again? I completely forgot.
Westminster, I think. I'm trying to remember.
No,
correctly.
2012 was near. I think it was near King's Cross, St Pancras.
No, you
That
said
was-
2013 was that. 2012 was Brighton, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. See, I remember, damn it.
I remember things. Go me.
I remember that because the venue bloody changed at the last second.
Lastminute.com, there was a fire that broke out. Quick, change venues!
It was great
Everyone's
because me and Jono turned up at the event. I had all my camera stuff ready, and we turned up to the venue, and there was just everyone stood outside the building. I'm like, well, guys, you need to be inside to set up. Silly. And then they turned around and said, "There's been a fire. We've all been evacuated." I'm like,
Oh no.
fuck. And then they basically said it's been an electrical fire, it's sorted, but it means there's basically we can't host the event because there's no power. And then we were like, well, the event's tomorrow. Tits. So we then had to rush and move everything out and basically redo everything in this whole building that we hadn't made a floor plan for and had to do it all last minute.
It was
turned out-
successful, though, to be fair, for what time you had left. And it also was helpful for me because it was actually down the road from where I stayed.
Yes, it was quite convenient for us because we'd actually booked a hotel behind the new venue, not planning to. So it meant the commute was quite a piece of piss, basically.
Yeah.
It was like doop de doop de doop. So I was quite pleased about that. Now, I've added her. Let's see if we can get her. This is Kaz, and actually, you and Nicole have never. No, I don't think you two have ever spoken. Have you?
No, we haven't.
You've watched each other in the same
Yeah,
video.
I think we know we exist because
This is where we realised that they hate each other.
Bitter rivalry, let's face off. Donnie has been replaced and we see this rivalry go on.
Let's see if we can get Kaz added now. How fun! How fun! This is live. I love things being live. And then, because she was actually... Here she is! Here she is!
Hello.
Hello!
How you doing?
It's Kaz, everyone! You're live on Radio Sega. Isn't that fun?
Oh, hello, Radio Sega. Hello from LA. We're still here.
Still there?
What?
Yeah, it's still hot. It's too hot for me. This British person is melting still out here, but we're doing good. We're doing good.
What time is it there?
It is just gone 2:20 in the afternoon, so...
Donnie's still asleep then, otherwise then.
Yeah.
We were just talking, because Scourge just said, oh, you bumped into some of the Reacts guys, and I was like, yeah, I did! So much fun! And you're set. And Nicole in chat is also part of the Reacts crew, so it's like a mini...
Hello.
Hey, I was a part of the Reacts queue too. It's just I skipped this season after issues.
After issues, yes.
We're the hip new crew, yo.
You want young whippersnappers taking my position? Back in my day, we had to do videos with no reaction whatsoever.
That's why they
hello,
weren't very
crew.
good.
Hello. If I haven't spoken to your mate yet. Hello.
But we were talking how, like, me, you, and AJ, one of the other guys from the Reacts crew, met for the first time, and how awesome it was. And for those who don't know, if any of you were watching this live stream or were there was a couple who did like a sort of steampunk Sonic look. He had like a top hat with the goggles and a blue jacket and everything. He is AJ. He does. He's on the Sonic Reacts series. He's the one who wears a shirt all the time.
Oh, him!
I know him.
He's great.
So
yeah, he's pretty cool. He was so cool to meet. Like, he was so welcoming and open. It was just like he's the sort of guy that you can talk to, and it feels like you've known him for years. It was really cool to meet like other people on the Reacts team as well. And it was like, wow, people here actually know me, because I went on my own to this thing and I didn't know anybody there apart from the Sonic Show people. So when like people come up to you and say hi, it's just like you feel like you fit in, you feel like you're part of the community. That's what I really loved about this thing. It was so awesome.
It was super duper awesome, and we will talk later. We're going to discuss the reveals, but the three of us all watched the final reveal of the 2017 project together, and I don't think I've fangirled with two other people so hard in my life.
Oh, that was epic. That we wasn't expecting that to come. It was just like we thought we had everything already, and then boom, we had that. And it was just like, what's happening?
It's funny you say boom when it comes to Sonic.
I know.
I think that's funny the way you said it, because that's the order in which it came. We had Mania, and then boom, and then that. So it was like beautifully ironic.
It was amazing, and it was another thing. It's so cool when you like watch a reveal for something like this to actually experience that like excitement with other people physically there with you.
Because the room kind of went apeshit, didn't it?
Yes. I think I almost lost my voice screaming. Because when Classic Sonic appeared in the 2017 trailer, it was just everyone was just screaming like, "Oh my god!" Like holding people's arms and stuff and squeezing.
And then I was at home going, "Oh my god, no! Please no!" Scream.
It was everything, and the whole event. I mean, I know the stream had its issues, and there was a lot of. Kaz, did you get a chance to eat the stuffed nachos?
Did I get a chance to do what? Sorry.
They were offering out free the stuffed nachos from Totinos. I don't know.
No, I didn't actually eat anything at the whole thing because I'm never hungry when I'm in the US, which is a shame because the food here is amazing. But because I was so long trying to get into this place, the first thing I did was just literally go get a beer and go straight down and march it out to. I didn't even see food, if I'm being honest.
I'd be interested to get your view of it actually, because as a VIP, I walked in before the doors opened.
Yes, thank you for that. Thank you for reminding me again about that.
Yeah, they all gave me shit because I was like, they were like, do you want me to buy a drink? It's like, nah, it's okay. I'll go to the VIP bar. It's free. And they're like, right, fuck you then, fuck you. How long? What was the queue like outside? Like getting in? How long did it take from doors open?
It wasn't very fun. I mean, I got there. This event's supposed to start at 6 o'clock, and I got there around 5:30. And I was misdirected because like the whole block where this event was like a queue. It was like all the way around this block. So I went to one part and I got told to go to another part and I got told to go to another part. And when I eventually found the end of the queue, which actually ended up being a whole block around from the front of the entrance, we eventually started moving around 6 o'clock, like when they started letting people in. And the queue length in the end was 1 hour, 40 minutes, where you were going around this block full in the blistering sun. And it was, you could hear all the announcements going on inside. So we missed the Mania announcement. We missed the first part of Crush 40. We missed quite a lot, which is quite disappointing because obviously some of us have come a long, long way to get here. So at one point I was watching the stream on my phone from the outside, wanting to get in then. But that wasn't very cool. But by the time you got in and you got a free drink voucher and everything, and it was pretty cool once you got in. But it was disappointing to miss quite a lot of the start of the event, to be honest. But these things happen.
It was an interesting. The reveals you missed were very interesting. I think the guys in the stream actually saw the Mania trailer before we in the room did.
Wow.
Basically, what happened, by the sounds of it, not to go too behind the scenes, but what you see on screen at the stream was all done via a very fancy PowerPoint style presentation. So which is pretty standard. That's nothing crazy. So it was scheduled like 25th anniversary transition trailer, then logo. Yeah. However, it would sound like something changed with the presentation. Maybe the trailer was updated. That happens a lot. The trailers change 50 times before they actually go out, and it basically caused for trailer not to show at the top. It was like brought to back rather than brought to front.
Wow, really?
So while it played directly into the stream, it meant all we saw on screen was black.
Okay.
And then when the trailer finished playing, it then cut to the logo. So we actually saw the logo reveal before the trailer. So we just saw, it was silence, nothing, and Aaron, bless him, saying, "Oh, don't worry, it'll be soon. And then suddenly, Sonic Mania, and we're like, what's Sonic Mania?
I know. Well, this was the thing. I think we got about 3/4 of the way around the block when Sonic Mania was announced, and I just shouted out in the crowd, "Everyone, Sonic Mania's just been announced." And everyone's like, "What's Sonic Mania?" I was like, "Well, we would know if we were inside, but apparently we wouldn't know." So
yeah, we wouldn't. And then they played the trailer, so we knew it was a game, but we obviously weren't prepared for it to be the 2D classic that it was going to be. And like I said, when the trailer actually played, when we could tell, it's a new game, it's going back to the roots. We've never heard that before from Sega. Then it said Christian Whitehead. The whole audience was like,
what?
All the audience lost their mind. It's got Christian, it's got Stealth on it, basically the guys who brought you like the remakes of Sonic CD and Sonic 2 and stuff. And when it was like they're making an original Sonic game, oh my god, I was like, this is the most
room exploded.
This is the most beautiful thing.
What is it though?
What is it?
Like, because I'm still confused on exactly what Sonic Mania is. I keep hearing from different people that it's a new game, and then I keep hearing from other people that it's a compilation of like levels from all 3 original classic Sonics.
It's like a continuation of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 by the looks of it. It's just like they basically know like Sonic 4 was like modern. This is going to be like pixelated like before. It's just like basically a continuation by the looks of it.
Yeah, but then why is Green Hill in it?
Well, it's kind of, you relive how can I word this? From how they was wording it via the trailer, it's sort of, you revisit some of the classic stages in a new way. So you get so you're re-experiencing Green Hill from a different perspective, and also you're going through the new stages, but it's more with the physics and the style of Sonic CD. So in a sense, it's more of a continuation from Sonic CD, just with Tails and Knuckles, if that makes sense.
Okay. So, officially, no plot or anything has been confirmed or announced for the game. However, it is an all-new game. It will featured revisited stages from previous games, but it is being treated as a new game. So it's not like a rehash it's not a remix of previous games.
Mm-hmm. Can we please return to Flying Battery Zone, please? Thank you.
It will be a mixture of new levels.
Flying Battery Zone. Oh god, no!
It will be a remix of old levels as well as brand new levels. So
it's quite exciting.
There will be a plot I mean,
I want to know what that plot is about, because I bet you it's going to involve time travel again.
Yeah, that's why I say it's more of a continuation from CD. Actually, in the chat, quickly, just sorry to interrupt, Jay. Who in the chat would like to see what stage would you like to see return that's not Green Hill Zone, that you would like to replay in this new style? Anyone. Any stage between Sonic 1 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Go.
I mean, I don't know. I'm more interested by the new stuff. I'm not gonna lie. That makes me.
Yeah, same. Obviously,
wet.
Yeah.
I love the music so far, though.
The music so far. We'll be playing some of that later as well.
Yes.
Because it turns out in our goodie bags we all got a little USB stick that looks like a Genesis. And
have you plugged that in yet? Have you actually seen what they've done?
Yes. Have you?
Oh my god! I'm just like yes.
Stop being indecisive. Tell me what was on it. Damn it!
Cut to the chase and play it.
For starters, it has.
It's like it's like a weird thing, isn't it?
It's got MP3s from Mania on it, so it's got like actual decent copies of the songs. It's got artwork. It has got a whole bunch of other stuff that I've not fully explored. I don't know if you have, Kaz. If you've nosed around in it, probably more than I have, because I literally plugged it in the night of and I haven't looked at it since. It's like,
well, there is something interesting. It's got Aaron Webber written all over it. There's a folder that says like no folder, and as you keep clicking on it, it keeps opening new folders to saying nope, nothing here. No top secrets here. Told you, you got to continue now. You got to continue now. And then at the very end of it, after like 20 folders, there's like a Word document. And it's written in some sort of font that I can't like make out. It looks like it's some sort of anagram of some sort, and you've got to try. I have no idea. I'm not good with this sort of stuff.
Someone in the chat has posted it up. Let's have a look. See.
Yeah.
I think the font is like one of those Wingdings or Webdings fonts. So in theory, if you selected all of it and just changed the font to like Arial, you could probably see a message.
Well, I did try that, but it didn't work.
Ah, shit.
Tits.
What? So, I don't know. There's a lot of cool stuff like that. For those of you who actually had an event guide with a map, I didn't get one because I wasn't given one as I walked in, because I walked in from VIP entrance.
Well, I've got one right here, so
in
my hand right now.
In the small print, where there's usually be terms and conditions, there is a small secret message from Weber himself.
It looks like binary. Yeah, I've got it right here.
So if you read the small print on that, there's another little secret message. Weber is all about his secret message. I got to meet him. Got to touch him. He smells amazing.
I did as well. He was such a nice guy. He was generally a nice guy to meet. I had a chat with him and everything, but yeah, he's a cheeky little one, isn't he? With all this binary at the bottom.
Yes, he gets away with it a lot. I also have to, thank Sega Europe for paying for my trip. Obviously, it was the hospitality of Sega Europe is unrivaled. They, like I said, they met. Dan, the community guy from Sega Europe, met me in London. We travelled together. I didn't pay for anything, food, drinks. Everything was on Sega Europe's tab. It was amazing. And after the party, may have got a bit merry.
May.
We all did.
May.
Stuff you will probably, I doubt you'll ever see in the Sega Central vlog. But it was an amazing night. I met so many people. So many people came up to me and was like, "Oh my god, the Sonic show!" And I was like, "Oh my god, who are you?"
Did you smell them too?
I didn't smell the fans. No, that's where I crossed it. I only smell people above me, all along.
Wait, that's insinuating that fans are below you, Jamie.
Okay. Well, I think it's time.
I had to pay for my own plane ticket. I had to pay for my own hostel. I had to pay for everything myself. You know. So.
Well, if that's what happens when you're not Europe's biggest Sonic fan, you know.
Yeah, I know that. Wow,
Twist the knife. Twist the knife.
Salt in that wound, Jamie.
But so we had that. We had the Sonic Mania announcement. We had us actually. Oh, I got to meet Bill Freiberger, the executive producer of Sonic Boom. It was really cool because we talk online all the time. We're friends on Facebook. I have a mutual bond with him over a love of Disneyland. I was talking to someone, and he actually came up to me and was like, "Oh, hi, Jay, it's me, Bill." And I'm like, "Oh my god, you're a real person." That was my reaction to most people. It was like, "Oh my god, you're not just an internet thing. You actually have flesh and stuff. How exciting." So I spoke to him for a bit, and he said to me, "Oh, you know, we're going to announce season 2." And I honestly thought they'd already announced it. So I was like, "Oh, okay. I thought we'd already discussed this." And he is like, "No, it's official today." I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And then later they did the announcement. I don't know at what point they cut away from Boom to eat nachos.
They showed the preview, the actual preview of season 2.
That's
so we got to see that.
Absolutely fucking
Yeah.
It looks really, really good.
It's only the cast live readings that we missed out on.
I would definitely have to convince Bill to come on the Opinion Zone and talk more about that. Not that he'll tell us anything, but I'm sure he'd be up for that. It was really cool to meet him. The Sonic Boom stuff looks epic as always, so I'm quite happy about that.
It does, yeah.
Then we had Lego Dimensions. It looks so... I already own Lego Dimensions, so I've got loads of the characters. I spent way too much money on that, so luckily I don't have to invest in the whole game. But it looks amazing. It looks really good. Clearly using they've gone for the generation sort of assets with their levels and stuff, but Sonic Lego, it's like everything. It does look like it plays like Sonic. I'm very pleased about that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the trailer for that, and the cool thing about that is just everyone like freaking out at the same time when it turned into Super Sonic near the end of the trailer. Like everyone just sort of like collapsed with like screaming, which was quite amusing actually. But, well, I was doing it myself, so you know it's cool that they kept that in there.
That was really cool.
One thing for me that made me happy was the fact that the choice of music they used for the trailer is not something that we've heard for quite some time.
I can't even remember what it was.
It was, the intro bit clip from Sonic Adventure 2 when Sonic dives into City Escape. That jingle, rather than.
I know, it's just cool, and like because the way Dimensions works, and it's like everything interacts with each other. Like seeing Sonic with Doctor Who and seeing Sonic ride in Portal and stuff. It was just. It makes me so happy.
On the turret, that was amazing.
I know, right? It's like, I can't wait.
One thing that I actually noticed, which is pretty cool, I'm not sure if anyone else noticed this, but some of his fighting moves seem to be from Smash. More specifically, the one where like he kind of kicks down.
Yeah,
I don't know if anyone else noticed that.
I think they might have done that because all the characters have to have like a kick punch sort of move in the Lego games. So I guess it would make sense if they've taken their inspiration from the Smash games to use for that. So it's gonna be so exciting. One thing they didn't show in the trailer, but they did show in the art of the packaging and stuff, is there is a scene of Sonic running away from a killer whale. So I don't know if it's going to be in the hub world or the actual level pack itself, but there does seem to be some Emerald Coast in there somewhere. And I have a boner for anything adventure related. So
I was going to say, could anyone in the chat get a picture of the Lego Sega world, and pretty much it shows everything that we've seen from like the classics. So you've got Green Hill, you've got like Chemical Plant, Lava Reef, stuff like that. I think Ice Cap as well, wasn't it?
There was a lot. The hub world looked insane. The concept art of the hub world, because there's like so many levels going on in that one hub world. It makes me very excited. I'm so excited. What else did they announce? Oh yes, there was this thing at the end after eating nachos. We all got to see what Sonic Team have been up to since Lost World and what will be coming out in the holidays of 2017. And that is, well, there isn't a name for it yet. It's not Generations 2. Everyone get over it.
Sorry.
Everyone needs to stop. Yes, they said before the trailer played, this is not a sequel. This is a brand new experience. So,
Sonic Underground, everyone.
yes. It's such an interesting trailer. We're obviously talking about Project 2017. There's so many mixed emotions because it's modern Sonic. Clearly, he did some boosting in the trailer. Boosting back confirmed, maybe. But then the tone is very dark, which we haven't seen for probably haven't seen since 06. So there's a dark tone, but there's modern Sonic boosting, and then there's classic Sonic. It's like everything at once, and my mind couldn't cope. My mind just couldn't. It's just
during that trailer when it came up, even here, like a hero needs some help. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't think anyone knew what to expect. Who was going to like sort of come out there? And when classic Sonic came out, it just my mind is still blown. I just can't. I wasn't thinking that was going to happen at all. So, wow.
Everybody wanted a Generations 2, and while this isn't this, so I don't know if it's going to be like the Generation style gameplay where it's both of them, but just with a brand new storyline and new levels. Or though some people said it looked like the Wasteland was a San Francisco style Wasteland. I guess you could take that, but I didn't see it completely myself.
If we're going by, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, from the setting itself, if you looked at at where the it's located, I can understand when they say San Francisco. But if we're going like Sonic Universe related, it made me think of Spagonia. So it looked like they've went back to there, and if from Sonic's angle, when you look at from like the front, all that just basically looked like Spagonia had been turned to rubble.
Basically. It was interesting. I don't know, maybe I want to believe it's a new area that's been destroyed. I don't know if they're going to go to the same gameplay format Generations. I feel maybe it could go a bit Sonic Heroes and maybe tag teaming and stuff.
Please no. No.
Heroes was a good game. We're not going. We had this discussion last week. Fuck off.
I know, but
we're not going back to that. We're over that.
I'm not going to. I'd rather leave Heroes be.
But like the same where I feel like you could switch between modern and Sonic in the same level, or maybe there's points within the game, like maybe you do the 3D section and when it turns to a 2D section, Classic takes over. I think there's many things they could be doing.
That's what I don't understand, because for Classic, if Classic's in it, then how is the game? Because the way the trailer was represented, it was Classic and Modern together for most of the trailer, so it kind of insinuates that Classic and Modern you'll be able to switch between them freely, I would assume.
Which is possible, but then if you look at the Generations reveal trailer, you could get that same implication from that. Nothing about the trailer suggests they take turns. And I don't know what they're going to do. They're clearly something they've been working on for a long time. It's all next gen, well, current gen now, actually, which I'm very pleased about. So I can actually play it on my PlayStation 4. Yay. Though it was confirmed for NX, and I think it's the first time we've ever seen a logo for the NX, which is interesting. At the very end, when the NX logo pops up at the bottom, I don't think I've seen it anywhere else before, so I don't know if Sega are meant to do that, or if they're getting a telling off from Nintendo right now. We weren't showing anything, for fuck's sake. I'm hyped. I don't know what I'm hyped for more out the two.
I don't understand about the NX then. Am I wrong in assuming that back in 2015 they had like a listing of things that they're going to be, that's going to be coming out in 2016, and the to be announced Sonic game was on there and it had Wii U next to it? Do we remember this?
But
it looks like they bumped it, so the Wii U got eliminated and they just said screw it, NX instead. So I don't know. I'm wondering how it's going to function on Nintendo hardware, first of all, but I don't know.
If it's going to be the new generation, then we all know the new Nintendo console will aim to be same spec as what we've currently got on Xbox, so I don't see that being an issue. I just think it's... I don't know what I was expecting from the next Sonic game. I think the whole Join the Resistance thing...
it very screams Sat AM.
Yeah.
The whole vibe of the trailer... seems like it. If Sonic Adventure 3 fans could fucking shut up for a second? They should be they should be satisfied with the tone of this game, because I feel like if it feels like it's hearkening to a sort of adventure tone while not being
It's very
an adventure.
serious.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
I just think it's interesting because, like I said, it's got a serious tone, but then you've got classic Sonic in it, and it's weird. It's a weird balancing act. So
Murder, death, classic Sonic.
yeah, exactly. I thought it was interesting that when Classic Sonic appeared, he did a pose from some Classic Sonic artwork that has been around for years. So that was a nice little touch.
That artwork particularly was going to be like the artwork that they used for the original opening for the before they done the whole Sega. Because they was meant to have a band, like a Sonic band playing, and he was going to be the singer, but because it took up too much.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. The one with Vector in it.
Yeah, Vector on drums.
Yeah.
And Sonic was dating a girl called Madonna.
Yep, a human girl.
Yeah.
We forget about 06 for a reason.
Sorry, I've never heard that before. The Madonna
Classic
thing.
series.
Yeah, it was like a really like. Yeah, a girl.
It's a very hypersexualized human girl.
Yeah, pretty much.
Way I've heard this game described. That's the best thing I've heard all day. Thank you.
Trivia. This is why we exist.
So,
Exactly.
do we, after all the announcements, has our faith been restored in Sonic?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
100%.
I think the best thing about it is that Sega did go quiet for quite some time, and people thought, "Oh, there's nothing going to be out," rather than do what they used to do in the last couple of years and try and rush a Sonic game out for every year just to like push sales out. And it's kind of a case of it's quality over quantity. I'd rather wait a couple of years and say I'll get a really good Sonic game that I'm going to enjoy and play over and over again, like I did with Generations. Heck, I've played it nearly 9 times from start to finish on PS3 and Xbox 360 on different accounts, not just my own, for other people, because I enjoyed it so much. It was just so it's easy to pick up and go.
I'm
in a
hyped.
sense.
I have faith in both the games. Sonic Mania looks amazing. I was the Sunday, I got to have lunch with Christian, and you can tell he is so passionate about this Mania game. You can tell there's such a love of Sonic that dates back, and I have no concerns about that game at all.
No.
He is in very, very capable hands. The new game has got me hyped, but I have been burnt before. So
no matter what fandom you're in, you get burnt.
Yeah.
What I find funny is that when they showed the trailer at the event, I saw the crowd reaction. The trailer started and it said, "From the team that brought you Sonic Colors and Generations," and everyone kind of went like, "Yeah," and I was at home going, "No." Please, no. That means the story will be ass. It might just be Ken Pontac again, right? Is that his name?
Yeah,
I don't want Pontac. I want someone good, like me and Nicole were talking. We need Ian Flynn.
Yeah, and he was being such a tease. He was being such a tease the other day.
Yeah, I know. He put up that tweet.
God.
I don't know. Did you see that, Jamie, at all?
The what? Sorry.
Yeah, Ian Flynn, Archie Comics. He put up a tweet saying, "If in quotations, I was writing for quote Sonic Resistance, I wouldn't be able to tell you about it." That's what he said on Twitter. So there's kind of this floating rumor that Ian Flynn may be writing for Sonic Resistance.
Well, it would make sense considering how the Archie stuff is suddenly doing like a new classic like comic sub-story, and it's all conveniently coinciding with each and every one of them. So it may be the Resistance stuff is going to introduce some features of the Archie comics. If they do, I have to say this. If they're going to bring Robotnik, please, 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 as well as Mike Pollock being Eggman, both classic and modern, can we have Jim Cummins come back as Saturday M. Robotnik?
Oh, God.
As much as I'd love it, it won't happen.
No, just as a personal, that's just my own personal, like, fantasy sort of thing.
The same guy that voiced Winnie the Pooh.
That may be true, but it's just
Bless.
There's nothing more satisfying than having fear put into you from Robotnik that just goes...
Speaking of Robotnik, are we going to assume that Robotnik, as in classic Eggman, will be in this game as well?
I think that's safe to assume.
Because the Death Egg, similar-looking robots and all?
I don't know. It's interesting, because obviously the trailer suggests that in whatever universe this is, Eggman won. And clearly has actually managed to actually win at something for once, and that's why Sonic needs to call the help of his younger self to because if one Sonic can't defeat Eggman, hopefully two can.
That trailer really highlighted to me when it said, but a hero can't do it alone or whatever, and then classic Sonic came in. It really made me think, wow, Sonic doesn't care, doesn't think his friends are capable of helping at all anymore. It's like, when a hero can't do it, I was like, yes, here come his friends, and then another version of him came in.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, nice ego, Sonic.
That's what we needed. If it was like, oh, we need another hero, and fucking Team Chaotix jump out, and then everyone's like,
right.
oh, for fuck's sake.
All Boom Sonic could jump
play
out.
I think
all three Sonics in one game.
I think there is rumour speculating going around that, not so much speculating, but people have been joking about it, saying, oh, this is actually going to be like a continuation from the Sonic Chronicle games where...
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's been out for so long. I don't care.
It won't.
When
They
you come back,
practically
It's an
erased it.
all-new game. It's not a sequel to anything.
I know, but if you're going from it, people have been saying, it must be Generations 2, which it won't be. Or it could be a continuation from Chronicles, which it won't be.
I've heard that, yeah. I wanted to just throw in this 2 cents as well, because I was talking about it to a friend of mine the other day, but the Death Egg robots that are in that trailer, the substantially larger ones, I actually looked back at that trailer a few times on the clip where Modern and Classic were running towards them, kind of boosting at them, and you can see red glow on them, but the thing is that the body of them isn't actually coloured red or yellow, I noticed. They look like they're coloured black and grey.
Well, one of them, if you look at it in the close shot, when it's the two Death Bot things, the one closest to you does sort of have the Death Egg robot colour scheme faintly, but the one behind it seems to have a bluish tint to it.
Not on the shot running towards them. I can barely see any red.
The thing is, though, neither of them, unless I'm mistaken, had the Eggman face on them.
Exactly. Someone even said, one of my friends actually went as far as boldly as to say that it could be Eggman Nega.
Oh wow!
Actually, if Blaze had appeared, that would have actually been all right. So,
So yeah, the event was amazing. There was, Kaz, did you go to any of the signing bits?
No, because how late I got in, I really wanted to see Crush 40 because I'm a big music fan as well. So, I kind of got down there and I didn't know where to go after that, apart from the bar. So I just stuck around there. Plus, you were trying to find me, so I didn't go anywhere else really. Apart from that. But I was really lucky because after the event, I sort of hung around outside, not knowing what to do, and tweeting to see what was going on with other fans. And then everyone came out anyway, so I got to meet Mike Pollock and Aaron Webber, and I got to meet them all anyway. And that was awesome for me. So I kind of still got signings, but after the event, so to say.
It was weird because the first set of signings were for the guys from Archie, and I thought, well, I've got this comic in my goodie bag. I might as well get it signed by the guy who drew
I
it.
didn't get a comic in my goodie bag. I didn't get one.
What?
Oh my god!
Cheered.
A lot of the goodie bags came with the Sonic Mega Drive comic thing.
I got one of them at Comic-Con anyway, so I bought that at the Archie booth the day before, but I think it's different artwork on the front cover.
Yeah, we got one of the different covers, I don't know. I'm not...
Variant covers, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, so those were in most of the goodie bags. Apparently, they must have run out at some point.
I really got stitched up in this event.
So, and because they hadn't let everyone in yet, they were sat here and there was only one person in the queue. So I thought, I might as well get signed. I walked up to Tyson and was like, sign me a comic, please. Of course, mate. And I'm like, he was signing it and I was like, this is really weird. And he's like, why? And he's like, well, in a fortnight, I'm on a panel with you. And I'm going to be sat next to you. But currently I'm asking for your autograph. And he's like, oh, cool. And we chatted for a bit, and he basically said, where's the after party? And I was like, I will tell you, don't worry. That was quite weird, because I thought, well, I'm going to be sat on the other side of the table with you in a fortnight, but currently I'm just like, please sign my thing, please. That was quite cool. I didn't get anything else signed. That room was quite cool, though. It had like little boxes of like Dreamcasts, and it had a Game Gear and little display cabinets of like loads of retro consoles and stuff. Not that you could get to it. Kaz, did you get your coin at least?
Yes, I did. That is, when I got back to my hostel, I just like opened this bag and tipped it out and like marveled at everything. And the coin is absolutely fantastic. I'm so happy with that quality.
Flog it on eBay.
No, absolutely not.
You seen how much they're going for on eBay right now?
$500?
Like friggin' 200, 500.
Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing.
Well, oh god.
At Summer of Sonic, I'm getting a coin. I will have.
Jamie, you want to give me it.
I will have 2 coins.
I'm so jealous, man. I really wanted one of those coins.
You should auction it to our lovely our team here. I think that's only fair.
It's kind of like the Hunger Games if he does that. Jeez.
Who loves me more?
Just like get everyone together and throw it in the middle and see who goes. So
yeah, just start killing each other.
Fight to the death for a silver
We
coin.
get weapons and shit.
Tune in to the Summer of Sonic stream where you see the Sonic Show cast fight to the death over a coin.
Yeah.
I will be keeping both. I'm seeing which number I prefer. On the 2, because they're all issued with numbers, and the one I am at least fun about, I think I will keep to one side, and there will be a rainy day where I'm in massive debt, and I'm like, you will come in handy.
This is like now for me.
I think there might be one I keep in my glass cabinet, and one I just use to rub. I love you so much. That's quite weird. So I'm very lucky in that sense. What else was in the goodie bag? Plushies. I got Knuckles. I got Boom Knuckles. I think lots of.
I got Boom Tails, and I'm so happy with it. So many people asked me to swap, and I was like, nope.
Okay. You know, I love Knuckles. Can I have Boom Knuckles? At least, if I can't have the coin, can I at least have the plushie Knuckles?
No.
I asked nicely. I thought if I can't have one thing, I might as well ask.
You can always ask. They still know. There was the comic, and there was something else. The USB stick.
There was 2 baseball caps as well. There was one for the Nacho things.
We all got a baseball cap with Totinos on it. For fuck's sake.
We all got a baseball cap with the 25th anniversary logo of Sonic on it. I'm wearing it right now, actually. 25th anniversary.
It's a really nice hat, actually. It's really well made. It's not some cheap crap. It's a proper nice cap. So I'm very pleased.
I can vouch. I'm wearing it right now, and it's so soft and so cool.
So soft, so beautiful. Now, one thing I will comment about the 25th anniversary stream is the internet's reaction and the level of salt that was going around.
It's the internet, so what do we expect?
The internet's never happy. I know you had issues with the stream, but you got to watch it at all. They could have not done a stream, and you could have all gone fuck yourselves, so there was that option.
By any chance, are you going to go into the whole Jim Sterling thing?
I watched his video. He needs to have a moment. He needs to take several seats.
Oh my god! Yeah, I saw that earlier. Like I was showing my friend some of the stuff from the stream that he didn't get to see, and that came up in the suggested videos. And I went, "Oh, it's that." And he went, "Who's that?" And I went, "Just some douche."
I haven't seen that video yet.
He has a lot of subscribers. It has over how many views does it have? His video, a lot of views.
100 and something thousand. Yeah,
it's insane. It doesn't deserve it. Was the stream bad? Yes, but it wasn't that bad. And like they're having a go at them for having a sponsor, but I'm sorry. This is how people pay for things. So you need to have a moment. You need to just calm the fuck down. He took the piss out of the Crush 40 gig because apparently he wants to take the piss out of John and Jun. So. Fuck off. He also took the piss out of some of the fans getting a bit excited when they were offered the chance to sing. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you're at a gig, people act crazy. I mean, they could all just stood there emotionless and dead, like you probably would have, Jim. But no, I didn't like his video at all. I think it was very mean.
Yeah. I I mean, with gigs, I think it's impossible to stand still at a concert. I go to a lot of concerts, and like standing still isn't an option for me. So,
yeah, it doesn't. He just was so salty, so upset they couldn't be there. Not my fault. He and then when they announced the thing, so Sonic Mania was announced. Everyone like, oh, I don't want fucking classic. I want Generations 2. And then what was effectively, even though it's not, a Generations 2 trailer came out. And then those same people were like, oh, it's not the right tone I wanted. I'm like, oh my god, just be happy. They've made clearly a game to appeal to modern fans and a game to appeal to classic fans. They exactly what you said. They've reached out to both eras of fans, like old school and new fans. You know, so they delivered more than what we thought they were going to give.
There's two games. You have a choice. You can have modern or you can have classic. There's your option.
As a Sonic fan, you must have all Sonic games. Hi, everyone.
Oh my god, it's Tanner, everyone. He wasn't going to be here, and now he was. I'm very confused.
I had to be like, yo, can I get home actually? And it was like, okay, sure. It was a fun time.
Cool story. Small dragons.
Nice story though. Well, Tanner, we've discussed basically the whole of the 25th anniversary. You've missed basically the whole conversation.
I know, and I had a lot to say, so I'll just go angrily rant on Twitter like I've been doing for the past week as I read the comments on the Sonic Show videos of people being like, it would have been so much better if it was Espio the Chameleon helping Sonic in the Project 2017 video. And I'm like, no, shut your face. You know how long I've waited for classic Sonic to be like brought back like this, and it's only going to last like 2 games.
Funny enough, didn't they say at the end of Generations they weren't going to bring back classic Sonic in this way?
But that's like, imagine if someone said, okay, it's like, we're not going to do this, for instance, Mario Galaxy, or no, Super Mario 64, everyone loves Super Mario 64, wants a real sequel to Super Mario 64, and they're like, yeah, so we tried the 3D Mario thing, we don't know if we'll stick with it, but everyone loved it and wants to do it again, so why stop? Like, I feel like the only people who didn't like Generations were the people who were like really picky about Sonic's physics, and hey, if they fix that for the sequel, more power to you. Or people who were like only had Nintendo systems and had to stick with the 3DS version.
The only thing, Tanner, that worries me, I know are you hyped about classic Sonic in Project 2017 then, yeah?
Yes, honestly, I'm just hyped for classic Sonic in general because like Sonic Mania, I'm actually more excited for it because, oh my god, it looks so beautiful. And T-Lopes' music is so good. Jamie, did you play my turned up tunes?
No, not yet.
No, yeah, but I know exactly what you mean about T-Lopes because I used to watch him and follow him before he was even on Sonic 2 HD. But
so, like, my whole thing about classic Sonic in Project 2017, whatever, is just that, like, I can see why people would be disappointed that we're already going back to a Generation style, but at the same time, people are treating this like if they announced Sonic Genesis 2, and it's like a shitty port, or it's like a bad game already because
he does feel out of place.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, he's kind of out of place, but honestly, if this is just going to be, hey, we didn't have a story in Sonic Generations. A lot of people were disappointed with that. Now let's make the actual game with the story for Generations of the classic and modern characters meeting. I'd be super down for that because, it'd be super cool. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. I just really feel like there's not much to be bothered by, and it's just common Sonic fan prattle.
Yep.
Also, kids who were born before classic Sonic being like, whoa, who even likes classic Sonic? And me being like, no, you're wrong.
He's so old and crap. Oh my god. It's all about modern, yo.
I kind of feel like I need to take Tanner to a bar right now and get him the strongest drink possible.
Well, funny enough, if you come to Summer Sonic, you can.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I will be there. I'm down for this.
So
we shall all meet and have booze together.
Yes, please. Let's do this.
No, we won't.
I'll have chocolate milk with a straw.
This is the after party, not during the stream. We'll do it afterwards.
No, I will still be stressing out too much. But in summary, Sonic 25th anniversary was amazing. Thank you, Sega Europe, for inviting me. Thank you for paying for everything. It's the cheapest holiday I've ever been on.
Stop this now.
We went, the group of us went to one place, and again, Sega paying, thank you. And it was this cool like steak place, but you had to cook your own steaks. So they basically, you ordered what you wanted, and they gave it to you raw, and then you had this huge grill like between a bunch of seats, and then you had to like cook it yourself. I'm a very good chef, is all I'm saying. And
you only set the place on fire twice.
Thank you, Sega Europe, for the cocktails and everything. It was fun. I had a good time, and yeah, I wish I could win a contest like that again. However, I can't. So sad, panda face. We are going to go for a break, and we're afterwards going to discuss Summer of Sonic, because that's happening in less than a fortnight now. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Kaz, if you want to stay around, chat Summer of Sonic, you can. If you need to go, it's understandable. If you have actually
stay with us.
I can stick around. I do have an appointment with the pool very shortly because it is like 35 degrees here at the moment. But I'm sure I'll stick around with you guys a little bit longer.
Awesome. Yay. We are going to go for a music break. However, it's not any old music break, ladies and gentlemen. It is, of course, the one for Tanner's Turned Up Tunes. Echo and
that's sounding a bit deflated.
Sorry.
Hello,
Tanner.
Yes.
What
Hi.
musical delight are we going to have today for Tanner's Turned Up Tunes? Do tell.
Well, see, Sonic Mania is a thing that I am so astonishingly excited for. I thought, hey, let's listen to, well, first off, Studiopolis' theme, because oh my god. And then after that, we're going to be listening to T. Lopes' version of
Studiopolis.
No. Sonic 3D Blast first stage. I always forget.
Green Grove.
I thought it was like Garden Grove or something. I knew it was Grove something. So
Grove.
his remix of that, because that's a good song, and his remix is even better. And then finally, we're going to round it off with T. Lopes' original Sonic theme song, which I think it's like Funky Hill.
Funky Hill.
That's the one. Yeah. So I thought, let's just go all T. Lopes because dang, T. Lopes,
you're treating me today. You're treating
so
me.
Good. You're so good. So yeah, that's my turned up tunes.
Good. So, guys in the chat, listen to each song. Let us know what you think, and at the end we'll all discuss whether Tanner has a good selection of music in his section. Tanner's Turned Up Tunes. So we will see you after this. I can't wait. Get my Sonic on and my fake Sonic music as well. We'll see you guys on the other side. Woo!
It's camera action.
10 years of the best Sega music on the internet. Radio Sega. 10 years for Sega is.
You're listening to Radio Sega, playing the best Sega music 24/7.
You're locked into Radio Sega. 10 years the Sega is.
listening to Radio Sega, playing the best Sega music 24/7.
The streams died. The streams died.
Okay.
The streams died, but I can't connect. When I connect, it just says server not available. Maybe Radio Sega's down. Let me check.
Everyone's
Thanks,
blaming
Radio
Tanner.
Oh, jeez.
Icecast server is down, is what's now playing on Radio Sega.
That's fun.
I think. Oh, for fuck's sake! I think.
Hannah, what did it go down on Funky Hill? Like the server, because that's the perfect time for that's the worst time for it to go down. / perfect time.
It did, yes.
Well, that sucks because I wanted everyone to hear that song.
It was very funky.
The internet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Where's the fucking idiot who runs it?
I love how much you swear. You're as bad as me. So British.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is the problem I have when I do the live stream on SOS. Is I can't swear. I can swear. It's my stream, but I try not to swear.
Mm.
It's very emotional.
Yeah, I've been trying so hard to hold back. I'm terrible normally, so.
Mm.
U20's typing.
I'm the type of person that if I let out a swear accidentally when I'm not supposed to, I just continuously swearing.
I think it's worth saying.
Shit, damn it.
I think it's worth saying this might not be live, but will still be in the podcast.
Oh,
Nice.
So just be aware. Hello, podcast. This is an exclusive podcast bit. Woo.
Shit.
This is what we're like when we're not on air for a bunch of fucks.
Speak for yourself. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's really not much different from the norm.
True.
That's right. I'm new to all this, so I've got a clean slate completely here.
Yeah, so still everyone blames Tanner. No, it's syrupy messes everywhere.
I'm sorry. Well, if Donnie was here, people would be blaming him.
Nah, they're blaming Tanner because he came late.
Came late.
God damn it.
So sorry.
Really?
I just heard something about sticky mess or something like 5 seconds before.
You could have held it in and just feel like
I need fruit test. They're
I'm
working
just
on
getting
it.
so bad.
Could have held it in.
He could have held
Oh my
it in,
God,
but he
stop.
came late, and now there's a sticky mess everywhere, and it's brought down the servers.
This is an exclusive
We're really doing
behind the
this.
scenes of the opinion zone.
Right now.
God has a massive dirty mind. Exposed.
Welcome to an exclusive behind the scenes of Tom and Tanner's fanfics. I, Tom, are here tidying up the mess of Tanner's sticky doodah.
God.
His syrupy goodness after completely going crazy over
stop.
the Mania music.
Syrup.
Guys, Tom!
I know-
Tom, shut up.
I know exactly what it was. The guy who runs the Icecast servers really, really likes Espio the Chameleon and didn't like my thing I said as soon as I came in.
So that definitely happens.
Like, he
That
has
is
a shrine
definitely
of
what
SBO
happened.
and everything.
It's just
Like
an
Espio.
invisible shrine, though. It's just an empty spot in his closet.
This is quite annoying because there's another podcast company who wants to take on our podcast from Acecast, or whatever, I can't remember what it's called now, Acast. And I said, well, listen to the next episode and see if you want to take us on. And this is hi. We're really good. Please.
We are really good.
We are
And
good,
it
we're
doesn't
just
matter
like-
if we're not,
We're totally,
because we
you
still
know.
get views. I mean, listeners.
Is this because we took the piss out of the 25th anniversary stream for not working?
Yep, this is karma.
To be honest, what haven't we taken the piss out of today? Seriously.
I just keep refreshing to see if their server's back up yet. I wanted to plug Summer of Sonic, for fuck's sake, Radio Sega. Fucking hell.
It comes back. The funny thing is, it'll come back at that moment that Jamie just said that, and it's going to be like, awkward.
We are waiting.
Make sure you say only out of context things that can be taken badly as soon as we come back online.
Oh my
So,
god.
Tanner, what did you put in the syrup of yours this
Oh
time?
my God, stop.
No, Tom, no one cares about you, shut up.
Can we get a brand of Tanner's syrup?
my God.
A Canadian
I might as well
syrup.
tell you because
I've known you guys for like an hour, and I love you all already.
I might as well tell you guys because hopefully no one on the podcast will mention it. But we're doing some skits for the live stream, and the opening bit we will like have in the corner just like a non-brand like nacho box, and and then just swipe it out of the way and hope no one notices on the camera.
You need a bottle of syrup as well with Tanner, just a picture of Tanner on it.
We're also
You're
having-
obsessed.
The opening bit of the stream will be me introducing everyone, and there will be a buzzing noise. And then it will cut to me just pulling a cable out of the speaker and being like, "That's better," and then carrying on as normal. We are totally. It's all with love, of course. Icecast server up yet? Oh, Radio Sega's not loading at all now. That's good.
They might be just restarting the whole of Radio Sega.
Oh. Server status has gone from being down to blank. This is exciting.
Yeah. Oh, I got back onto Radio Sega.
I'm still on it right now. I'm just sitting through the chat and seeing how everyone is.
Well, the chat isn't hosted by Radio Sega at all.
No, fair enough.
It's loading for me on this end, so...
It's reloaded and it still says server is down. Let me try and connect anyway. Connect. Oh.
Now playing.
It's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. Still thinking about it. Still thinking about it. Still thinking about it. I mean, it's still thinking about it. It's
one eternity later.
It's not giving me. No, it doesn't like that. Okay.
You know, someone's gonna be like listening on the to the podcast of this and just being like, "Wow, they're talking about nothing now. This is a new low."
Hey, it can't be anything that we're not used to.
No, I think this is slowly approaching new low territories.
Anything I talk about, everyone's like, no, because it goes from one extreme to another.
Tom, just talk like a human.
Usually ends in syrup.
Don't
kind of syrup.
Just like, hello, I am a human. I can speak like a human. I have lots of flesh.
How the fuck are you doing that voice?
You just breathe in and talk. It's not that difficult.
It sounds more like you've had throat cancer, to be honest.
Yeah, you sound like Stephen Hawking.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can... Tom, shut! Here we go. Right, connect. Shut up. Everyone shut up. Let's see if we can connect. He's thinking about it.
He's thinking about it.
Are we live? I think we're live, everyone. Clapping effect. Woo! No, not slow clap.
And that's when I said, wow, that's a thick, girthy meat.
We finally cleared up Tanner's sticky mess. Sorry about that. He knocked the bottle of syrup over.
Why?
Tom.
Yes?
Oh my God.
If one more comment like that and you're banned again.
Should I like actually clarify that I don't like syrup because I don't eat breakfast?
Whoa.
Friggin' hate breakfast. So I'm not the biggest fan of maple syrup. I'm sorry, Tom.
He's lying.
He's lying.
It's a fake Canadian. It's a fake Canadian man. Wow.
Next thing you know, doesn't like mooses.
Tanner.
Dude, I eat moose all the friggin' time. Like moose meat in sausage form. It's so good.
You can eat mooses? What kind of country do you come from?
Anyway, talking about...
Moving on.
You missed the half of the last song, but you got the gist. It was very good, Tanner. Well done.
Go Google it.
Very funky.
Yeah. Yes, someone on the chat just said #sticky mess. Thank you, Tom. Thanks for that.
Hey, they were doing it before I brought it up, okay? I just took it along with
You're too much. Anyway... Summer of Sonic, the 6th of August 2016. Who's excited for that?
Yay!
My loins cannot be contained.
I actually think everyone in the show today is going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Whoa!
So, Tom, you're going because we didn't have time to stop you. Tanner, you're going because... confirmed, Tanner from the Sonic show is actually going to be at Summer of Sonic. Sega Scourge, you're going, I believe. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Nicole, you're going.
Yeah.
Kaz, you're going.
Yes, I am.
I'm going. I'm working there, unfortunately. Oh my god, that's going to be fun. Look at us all. We'll be
So many selfies.
I know.
I'm going to be taking selfies with everyone. I'm actually
Please.
I'm like, oh my god, all these people that I've seen on the internet for years, I'm going to freak out at. Take a picture with them. Frame my picture with me and Digi Valentine.
Well, Tanner, what
Get in
about our
line,
picture?
man. I
What
wanna-
about
I wanna
our
fuck-
picture together?
Well, you need
Our
something
picture,
to burn.
that'll be in the other folder on my phone.
I don't want to know what folder we're
Oh
talking
wow.
about.
Okay, deep cuts there. Ouch.
So interestingly, yes, I guess I should go through if you are a Sonic Show viewer at all and will be attending Summer of Sonic. There are quite a lot of people who've appeared on the Sonic Show that will be there. I will be there, Tanner will be there, Poxy will be there, Kaz will be there from Sonic Reacts, Nicole, Sonic Reacts will be there, Sega Scourge, who does this thing, and a Sonic 06 Let's Play that will be returning, I promise. It will be returning.
Okay.
It will be returning. We're just trying to get the fucking Mario shit out of the way.
We're
How
suffering
many
from severe
boobs
loading
can you
screens.
fit in a thumbnail?
Oh, you don't even know, man. We haven't even got to the good characters yet.
Tom will be there. Kevin Eva from the Boom Commentaries, he will be there. Kat, I think, will be there. She's also from the Boom Commentaries. There's probably people I'm missing.
Donnie won't be there. because he's
Donnie
in
will
bed.
not be there. John O'D will be there. There's a lot of Sonic shows massively representing. In a quite a huge way, and of course a lot of these people also do their own stuff as well. They're not there as the Sonic show, they just happen to also be on the Sonic show as a side.
I am.
We're
I'm there as the Sonic Show.
We're their side.
I am
bitch,
the Sonic
it's
Show.
fine. If anyone wants to say hi to me, don't know.
Wow.
I don't like people. But
On the
You'll
other
come to me
hand,
instead.
I will be giving out free hugs to anyone who asks.
if I look busy, I'm busy.
I want hugs.
But the way it looks like the Sonic, the tech area will be on like a raised platform, so I will be like have to reach down to you and stroke your head, pat you on the head. No, if you see me and you want to say hi, of course say hi. If you've bought a Sonic Show T-shirt, I know quite a few of you have because they just sent me the money I've made. Thank you very much. That's going to pay for food. That's
You can talk Sonic Show T-shirt. My advice to everyone buying that T-shirt: don't wash it on Eco. It doesn't end well.
I haven't watched any of mine yet because I've only worn one once and I haven't worn the rest of that. I don't know how washproof that transfer is, so that will be interesting. Refunds not offered.
They're comfy though.
Washproof. Put it that way. I
Very
washed mine
comfy.
and it didn't go very well.
Kaz, I might as well tell you now, as you're a very special person, I am replacing your T-shirt free of charge. Because basically, I will ask for your address, but I will order you another one basically because I feel really
thank
bad.
you so much.
You must.
That's
wear
cool.
it
I'm gonna send me loads so I can experiment on how to wash this properly because this is gonna happen again.
I mean, I can't afford to send you loads.
Just send me a whole box and I'll wash-proof them all.
If you are going to Summer of Sonic and see a member of the Sonic Show that you recognise, go up to them and say, "Hey, can I have a badge?" There are going to be badges at Summer of Sonic. There are 4...
And we will whip out our Nintendo 3DSs and we will have to do a Pokemon battle first, of course.
Of course. If you win
I was
the
wondering
battle,
how long before the Pokemon came up on the show, to be honest. I was just waiting for it.
Newsflash, we've checked at the event. There are no Pokestops at the event space.
Good.
So it means
Thank you, going.
So you've got a choice. You can play Pokemon or you can be inside the event. Your choice.
And socialise.
Guys, if you come to the event, there's a Mewtwo in the building. So everyone
Yes.
come to the event. There's a
Confirm this.
Mewtwo there.
But yeah, there is 4 different sets of badges. Last time we did 4. We're doing 4 again this year. And last time, a lot of people came up to like me and asked for like, "Oh, can I have the Tails badge?" And then they'd go up to like someone else, like Jono, and say, "Oh, can I have the Sonic badge?" Not this time. No one's going to go around and collect all the badges and to have all 4. That's being cheeky. It's 1 per person. Don't be a knob.
I mean, last year people came to me too. So if
so-
you see me, I will be in an outfit of some kind.
if they may not have a badge, but they know where I am, so they know where the badges are, so they can come get them from me. But yeah, if you want a Sonic Show badge, they are free. They cost £0 and 0 pence. There is a Sonic one featuring the artwork we have of the 3 different Sonics. There is an Eggman one featuring a whole variety of different Eggmans, and Robotniks, technically. We have one that has Super Sonic, the artwork we had for Western Super Sonic on our t-shirts. We also have an Opinion Zone one, which has all the cast from the Opinion Zone on it. That's quite cool. And, of course, we have Evil the Hedgehog on his own badge, because Evil the Hedgehog is the world's best fan character and most original fan character.
Of course.
Ever. So yeah, make sure you come say hi. If you want us to, take photos and stuff, we are more than happy to. We are not scared of human beings. We may sound like we are, but we love actual human interaction. There's so much happening at Summer of Sonic. The guest list is insane. I've got to bring up the guest list, so I only talk about the people I know have officially been announced and they don't get in trouble. We've got obviously Crush 40, we've got Jun and Johnny coming. That's going to be insane. If any of you watch the 25th anniversary party, they do a good live set. That's exciting. Mike Pollock's going to be there. He's doing a Q&A actually on the second stage. We've got 2 stages this year. So he is doing a Q&A, and I think he's doing some signing as well. We've got just a ton of people from the comics, the original Sonic, the comic, as well as Archie, including Tyson.
Tyson Hess?
Yes.
Tyson Hess, more like Tyson Yes.
I was saying earlier, Tanner, that it's quite exciting because I got him to sign my comic, and I said to him how weird it is, because I said, it's weird because I'm asking you to sign this, but in 2 weeks we'll be sat on the same table doing a panel together. I do apologise, Tanner. I have requested that he sat next to me, not you.
That's okay. I wouldn't be able to handle myself next to him
because he's so pretty.
He is incredibly pretty.
I can just imagine Tanner and Jamie just like looking Tyson for the whole panel.
All of us are like, he's such a handsome man. Even like Adam, who's like the event organizer, he's straight as hell, but he's like, no, he is a very attractive man.
They all gazed at him with glowing eyes of admiration and desire.
Izuka, Sonic Team head boss bloke, he's going to be there. He's flying over. There are more people who have not been announced. Oh, Stealth, who is one of the developers of Sonic Mania, is going. That's quite cool.
Sonic Mania is going to be there.
Yeah, speaking of Sonic Mania.
That's really cool. That is really cool.
I cannot wait for it.
Sonic Mania. Right. It's going to be awesome. Oh, I forgot to say out the Sonic Show people. No, I did say Poxy, didn't I? I didn't forget Poxy.
Yeah, you did.
No, it's fine. He's happy he's going to be staff because it means he can get in early. He'll be there the day before. He'll get to bump, because you do it. The one benefit of being staff is it does mean you get to chat to some of the guests and stuff. The downside is it means he has realised he's actually working the whole day. So he's like, oh, I can just chill out. No, mate, because there's a staff schedule and your break is for this hour. Otherwise, you're working. The stream, if those who can't make it, it's going to be quite a cool setup. We're going a bit more extreme than we've done in the past. In the past, we've just pointed a camera, and basically that's it. This time, myself and Poxy will be talking to you guys live on camera. If you watched Western Supersonic, you have a vague idea what to expect. We do have a multicam setup planned. We're trying to find people to do cameramen stuff. It's going to be good. Is there going to be hissing? I don't know. I can't promise.
But will there be Jamie, that famous buzz?
Will there be
hashtag stuffed nachos?
All I can say, Tanner, is watch this space. Who knows? There may be. No comment. There is the Summer of Sonic live feed presented to you by the Sonic Show has no sponsors, so there will be no hashtag anything sponsorific.
I guess we should also say there is no the Totinos Pope himself, Skylar, won't be there. He is busy getting crowned the Totinos champion of the universe at this time. So,
Tanner did apply for that, but he was too Canadian.
Yes,
I did.
Wow. Really got a thing as Canadians.
No, I've got nothing wrong. It's just
the best thing about, so there are loads of guests. There's events happening. There's games you can play. Jun has confirmed today that he'll be doing a Jam with Jun set. So he'll be doing going through the era of I can't remember the exact quote, but basically going through the eras of Sonic Adventure. So he'll be doing a whole solo gig as well. Much hype, super hype. It's going to be fun. It's going to be super fun. We haven't done one for 3 years. It's like getting the old band back together. It's been really cool. It's extremely stressful, but we're going to have so much fun. The best part about Summer of Sonic, screw all the guests and the events and the stage stuff. The best part about Summer of Sonic is just meeting people and meeting fellow Sonic fans and people you've spoken to online but never met. When I got to meet Skylar, it was very brief because he was very busy eating nachos on camera. But when I got to meet him briefly, I gave him a hug and said hi, and it was just so awesome to actually meet him and like poke him and like you're a real person. Oh my god, so exciting! And we did that a few. There is a person who called Andres. I may be really butchering Hispanic pronunciation of that, but he retweets everything the Sonic Show tweets. He is usually commenting on every video we upload. He is like a super fan, and I got to meet him just by accident as I was walking towards the merch area, and he came up and said hi, and we took a photo together, and it was super awesome to, like, again, a person I've seen online forever, and I met him. Another guy came up to me and was like, oh, hi, we talked for a while, and I had to be honest, I turned around and say, like, I'm really sorry, who are you? And it turns out he was just a guy who sends the Sonic Show Snapchats all the time, and I was like, oh my god, and we replied to one once, I think, and it was just really cool. There were so many other people that I probably don't remember. Again, it was weird, like, I was super hyped to meet AJ, and it was also super cool to meet you, Kaz, but it's really weird that we met in San Diego, even though we both live in the UK.
Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy, but
it's like a weird thing. It was really cool to meet AJ, because we speak not a lot online. We only really speak when it comes to doing the Sonic React stuff. But he is such a nice guy. I know he's Mormon, and I swear I've never met a mean-spirited Mormon ever in my life. They're all super happy all the time. But he was such a nice guy, and it's sort of sad to think I'll probably never see him again.
Don't think like that.
It's like, because you think like I can't say what happened, but that does go through your mind. Like, I got the chance to meet this person, and the chances of us crossing paths is very unlikely again. So I was just so thankful that I got that opportunity to meet him at all. So I'm really grateful for that. And Summer of Sonic's like that as well. You'll probably go with friends and stuff, but fuck it. If you're going on your own, or even if you're going with friends, just say hi to random people. Say hello. If they're playing a game that you like as well, talk about it. Because at the end of the day, you're all here for the same reason. You all have a mutual interest in something.
That's the thing I learned about Summer of Sonic back in 2011. The line that was stretching out down, in the London venue. We were in that line for maybe 2 hours, me and my friends, trying to get in. And within half an hour of getting into the line, we were sitting on the floor, on the pavement, talking in a huge group with all of the other Sonic fans in the line. That's what's great about Summer of Sonic. It's that kind of socialism.
Yeah. It's really cool. I mean, I'd love to echo that, because that was the same for Sonic 25. I was going on my own. I was like the British girl from out of town, never been to San Diego before. I don't really know other Sonic fans apart from the Sonic Show, a couple of you guys and Twitter guys. So I was in the queue for and it was amazing to hear people around me talking about Sonic, and there was a group of people behind me talking about Boom, and I'm just like, I love Boom so much. And I was like, I'm sorry, can I talk to you people, because I've never spoken face to face about a Sonic Boom with anyone. And it turns out, we spent this whole hour, 40 minutes talking about it, and we've actually all become friends since then. So it's great to meet people in like the same sort of fandom as you, and you can actually talk to people face to face about it rather than just do it on Twitter or online. Yeah. And it is the best feeling in the world, honestly. So yeah, I'm super pumped to meet more people and some of you guys face to face as well. I mean, it's the best feeling in the world, definitely. So
it's super cool.
It is.
Post Summer of Sonic, Tanner's going to be there. You Tanner, you're not just going straight away. You're spending quite a few days in the UK actually.
You poor thing.
He has very unfortunately been offered to stay at my place for a few of those days, which I'm sure he's like, no, because apparently I don't live near a water park, and that's a bad thing.
I was like, hey, I'm going to be here for 10 days. What's fun? And I heard it's hot there. So I'm like, you know what's awesome? Friggin' water parks. So I looked up and I went on Google Maps and I'm like, okay, water parks near. Then I put in Jamie's address and I'm like, oh, here's one. But it's like wet marshland. Like there's nothing. It is a flat, like marshy land with like one bridge to go across. And it's like kilometers of just like wet ground, and it labeled that as a water park, and I'm like, what?
You got to understand, Tanner. We don't really do water parks.
No. Just call it rain.
Yeah. It's just for walking down the street on a normal day.
Pretty much.
I'm sure we'll find something for you to do.
I have a lot of things planned out already, so I'm actually super excited.
It's gonna be cool.
Because I was just gonna maybe. I was like, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna go whatever. Let's just go and have fun, find out what I want to do while I'm there. Then my mom's like, you're not going with a full itinerary, and I'm like, no. And she's like, how are you gonna know what you're gonna do? And I'm like, I'm just gonna find out myself and do it. And she's like, no. So I had to write down this whole list of what I'm gonna be doing every day, every single address.
Is that what you sent me?
That is what I sent you.
I haven't looked at it yet. I look forward to that.
Don't worry.
That just sounds
still
terrible.
Admittedly not to her satisfaction, because she's like, literally, for the last day where it's like I ride the train back and it's like and then I just put faff around in London, and my mom's like, you can't just put that down for the last day, and I'm like, I can and I will,
because London is perfect for faffing around in.
It's faff central.
The one interesting thing is it means that the Tuesday after Summer of Sonic will be a opinion zone where me and Tanner are physically in the same room.
Ooh.
That is true.
That is,
nice.
Probably actually going to do that live dual stream from Radio Sega and our YouTube channel as video, because me and Tanner can physically interact. It's going to be insane.
You just see video of us sitting at opposite ends of the room.
Like the back of Tanner's head and the other side of the room.
You're just going to beat Sasha.
Oh my god, my dogs. Are you cool with dogs?
No.
Are they puppers or are they doggos?
Horrible dog allergy.
They're doggos. Big doggos.
Doggos. I don't know. I'm much more of a fan of puppers myself, but I think I can survive.
Cool.
Also, my allergy is very minor, so
one of them is very intense. You'll be fine. You'll deal with that.
Just do me one favour. Make Tanner a proper British cup of tea while you're on this stream.
Jacket potato.
It needs to be done.
Cups of tea that I have are so watered down and terrible. I know. Don't worry.
There is a place near.
A Yorkshire tea bag, 2 sugars, a little bit of milk. Perfect.
Milk. Milk and tea, what the hell?
Yeah.
Gross. I guess I have to try that.
He's like, I don't want to, though.
Jay, you must make sure he eats a jacket potato, too.
Yes.
I mean...
Crumpets.
Do we have that saved where I first, in a video or something, where I first learned about
we still have that
potato
opinion,
and had just a dying laughing fit at the idea of a potato wearing a jacket?
God. Oh, the memories. Back last year.
That wasn't last year. That was at least 2 or 3 years ago.
That was a while.
I think it was last year.
No, it was a while. The jacket potato dream has...
Let's go.
Oh, God. Was this back in one of our first 5 episodes or something?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was actually not in the opinion zone. I think it was in a live
stream. No, it was our older live stream. That's what it was. Not the podcast.
Oh God, we haven't done live streams in years.
So, that's all going to change. I'm proper excited. It's going to be amazing. Summer Sonic's going to be super cool. But like I said, guys, if you go to the Sonic Show's YouTube channel, you can watch it live. I will be presenting to you, nachos or not, and the thing is, feel sorry for me, guys, because me and Jordan have got a presenter stream for like 10 a.m. till 7 p.m. It's a long time. It is the first. I mean, it doesn't mean, unfortunately, no Donny confirmed. There will not be a Donny presenting the Summer of Sonic live stream this year. We've decided it would be better to have people in person do it. We found with the Western Supersonic stream, we did a mixture of both, and we found it worked better having the actual people there do it. So I believe Donny knows this, in which case, if not, I'm really sorry, Donny. But I think he knew, because I hadn't. Usually I ask him like months in advance, and I haven't told him about it at all. So, however, I'm pretty convinced you'll be able to find Donny on social media, because he likes to tweet the shit out of these sort of things. So do not worry. But I guess, so in summary, we're all hyped for Summer of Sonic, yes?
Yes.
Oh god, I've been basing my entire summer on this.
It's going to be so good.
You can hear the shiver in his voice of how excited he is.
We're going to go for a really quick music break, and then we're going to come back and wrap up the show, and we'll be done for the day. Afterwards, of course, stay tuned, because there will be Sega Addicts. Oh, and by the way, last week's podcast is already online. I forgot to upload it, so it is uploaded. Well, I have done it, I promise. So check it out on iTunes and Acast. But we will see you guys after this music break. What we're going to play is one song that really got me hyped to tits, is, to use the technical term, is the trailer music from the Sonic Mania trailer.
Yes, Hyper Potions.
Yes, and they're very good at copywriting music on YouTube. It is actually, I've seen a lot of people upload the trailer music online, but I don't think what people realise is it's actually a full song by Hyper Potions and Nitro Fun called Checkpoint. So we're going to listen to that, and then we're going to listen to a remix of Chrome Gadget Zone by Crazy Group Trio. So super fun. And then afterwards we will say our final goodbye and some thoughts. But we will see you on the other side of this much hype. Whoop-de-boop. That's my new thing. Here we go.
I'm going to have to say my goodbyes now, because I need to get off and do some stuff. So it's been great, guys. I will see you all soon. Take care.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Kaz.
See you later.
No problem. I'll see you later, guys. Love you. Take care. Bye.
And now, cue music break. Woo.
You're listening to Radio Sega, playing the best Sega music 24/7.
Hi, I'm Mike Pollock, the voice of Dr. Eggman. And unless I'm mistaken, you're listening to Radio Sega, playing the best Sega music 24/7.
You're locked into Radio Sega. 10 years the Sega is.
Woo! That was.
I really like the hyper potions.
Yeah.
Oh, they're really good.
Great.
They are. They're pretty good.
The ending of that song, though, really, really reminds me of Chrono Trigger. Like, I cannot unhear it. The synthesized choir in the back mixed with the piano just makes me go like, whoa, Chrono Trigger.
I think I know what you mean, yeah.
Like, it's just, and every time I replay the Sonic Mania trailer, because I've already watched it so many times that YouTube is no longer registering my views as views for it because they probably think it's spam. That's all I can still hear. And it's so good. Also, their Chow set from the 25th anniversary party.
Oh my God.
Was amazing. And I really hope they release that at one point because it was so good.
It was pretty good.
Chow Garden for Sonic Resistance. Yeah, Chow Garden.
I mean, didn't they put something on SoundCloud from the party? I could have sworn they made a tweet about it.
I can't remember.
Let me check.
Investigate now.
I could be wrong, but I do remember them making a tweet about something to do with SoundCloud.
Enhance.
So, in summary, the Sonic 25th anniversary party was amazing. Sega Europe and Dan Sheridan are amazing.
They posted it!
Link in the Discord now, Tanner.
And it has a free download!
Well, I have a weird feeling we know what's going to be in Tanner's Turned Up Tunes next week.
And probably for the rest of it.
It's a 14-minute mix, though, so I don't know if we can do that unless Jamie lets me do that, in which case I will do that.
Maybe. So, yeah, Sega Europe were amazing. Thank you for the suite. I wasn't expecting that. It was a huge room. They paid for drinks, food, everything.
Someone likes rubbing it in now, don't they?
Well, no, but I feel like I have to say thank you to them, because the level of... the level they went to was so much more than I was expecting, and I feel like I need to say 1,000 times and make everyone realise, because everyone gives the salt for Sega Europe is so fucking insane. So everyone needs to take a seat and calm the fuck down. You know, Sega Europe worked very hard. It was interesting. I was talking to Dan. It's clear that he knows what he's doing. Maybe you guys don't see that because obviously he can't tell you what he's doing, but he does a very good job. And Sega Europe as a whole are a great team. Sega America are amazing for putting on such an event. Summer of Sonic is going to be immense. It's going to blow your freaking little minds. And if you can't go, you will be able to watch the stream, and you get to see me for like 7 hours. So, yay, you guys! You're going to have the best time. Like I said, I'll see if I can arrange some buzzing audio or something for you, just so it feels at home. I don't want you guys to feel left like you're listening to something else. But that's pretty much it for today's show. Just a big recap. So much stuff has happened. We had to get through all of it. I'm glad we managed to. It's been an extremely exciting week, and I think the only way we can say goodbye is in our most excited voices possible. So it's time to say goodbye. Tanner?
Yo!
Time to say goodbye in your most excited voice.
I don't need to go in a voice because I'm legitimately excited. Goodbye, everyone.
Okay. Tom?
See you all soon. Oh, my throat. Ow. No, I'm really excited. I will see you all soon, okay? If not in person, I'll be on the stream somehow. See me in the background, waving tears like a loony. See you all soon.
Scourge?
See you guys later. I can't wait for SOS as well. I'm actually wondering if there's actually going to be people who actually know me there, but we shall see.
I will.
Yeah, that's going to be good. Do you actually know what I look like, though?
He is tall.
I'm like 6'5".
He's a Titan, I swear.
Yeah.
I am like 5 foot nothing.
Just look for the guy who's taller than everyone else. That's me.
Just look down, and that's me.
Look down for a hat.
But yeah,
that's true. I'll be wearing. I'm bringing all my hats.
So many hats. You basically cosplay.
Are they silly hats?
I am
Tom, cosplay as Tanner. Wear a hat and then put a little bootmark on. That'll be amazing.
You know that someone's already made a fanfic of that, right?
Yes.
Probably you've written it, to be fair. And last but not least, Nicole.
Goodbye, everyone. Hope to see some of you at Summer of Sonic. And if not, then watch the stream, because there shall be shenanigans, I'm sure. From Jamie and Pox.
Yeah, exactly. And it's goodbye from me. I don't know how to do an excited voice, because it's my fucking show, and I can do what I want. However, the hype is real. It's going to be awesome. I don't know if we'll be doing a show next week, as I may be deep in prep for Summer of Sonic, but I will let you guys know closer to the time if we're doing a show. But assume we are until told otherwise. Thank you, everyone, all my guests, everything. Thank you to Kaz for showing up. It was awesome. She's going to be at Summer of Sonic. Yay! Thank you, everyone. We will see you potentially next week, if not the week after. Have an awesome time. Don't forget, stay tuned. Sega Addicts is coming up after us, and they'll probably, no doubt, be talking about all the events that's happened in the last week as well. We will see you then. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.
And not again.
Show. Hey, yo, it's the Sonic Show. Hey, yo, it's the Sonic Show. Tune on in, come on, let's
go. You're listening to Radio Sega, playing the best Sega music 24/7.